Bitcoin getting rejected at 89K again and going as low as 84,450. Let me explain to you why I think there's going to be more downside. Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 5:35 p.m. Eastern time and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 85,550. Starting off here with the 2-week chart, this candle closes in 3 days and 2 hours. I've been telling you guys, if this closes like this, we're going to have a tweezer top and this is going to give us possibly more downside. If we lose this 50 moving average, which is currently at $85,903, we're going to be going towards this 80 moving average at $64,603. Now the weekly chart also closes in 3 days and 2 hours. You can see here that the stochastics want to roll over again, and we're trying to stay above this 100 moving average. If we lose this, we're gonna be heading down towards this 200 moving average at 56K. We do have some support here in the VRVP, which would be like around 67K. So from here we could probably bounce up before coming down if that ends up happening. Now on the 6-day chart, we see that we're also rolling over. We're already starting to lose the 100 moving average there as well. Now on the 3-day chart, I was telling you guys, if this candle closes below the 200 moving average, which it did, I'm going to expect more downside. We already lost a 200 moving average. The 21 moving average is currently at 96,522. You can see that the stochastics RSI are rolling over. I'm going to expect this to be heading now towards this 200 moving average on the 4-day chart, which is at $79,208. This candle closes today in an hour and 20 minutes. So as you can see, if this closes red, we're not too far from there. Today we fell to 84. We have support at 80K from the last time that we fell down, which was over here on this wick. So let's see what ends up happening, if we could bounce back up from there. But I mean, we're really close to this 200 moving average. If we go to the 2-day chart, we see that the stochastics are on the way down. You can see that this is around the top. I'm hoping that maybe we could double bottom here from 80K and maybe from there we can make it up. That's our hope at the moment. But right now, based on the charts, everything's looking pretty bearish. On the daily chart, the stochastics could reset here, or we could drag here for a while. You can see that the past 4 or 5 days just wicks to the downside, wicks to the downside. We bounced off the 21 moving average today. We had some like CPI data and stuff like that, inflation data, and it actually came out pretty good. That's what gave us a spike back up to about 89K. But as you can see, we bounced right back down from the 21 moving average. That's bearish. Now this is where I have the head and shoulder pattern with the measure move taking us down to about 77K, and also this bear flag, which we're already breaking down from, which will take us down to about 70K. We're still kind of on the neckline of the head and shoulder pattern here. So another red candle today and possibly tomorrow, we're going to start breaking down. And then this would also correlate with what I'm telling you about the 4-day chart. As you can see, this yellow line here takes us below this 200 moving average on the 4-day chart. So it's correlating there. Now the 22-hour chart, we were on the way down. We're rolling over. We're starting to curve, but we're getting rejected off the 21 moving average. That's not looking good. 12-hour chart is rolling over on the stochastics. 10-hour chart, this could go either way. This could go up or we could go down. Right now it's looking bearish to me, so I'm thinking we're going to go down. We're kind of rolling over here also on the 8-hour chart. Despite us having some bullish divergence here on the stochastics RSI, right now we have a big red engulfing candle. This closes in an hour and 20 minutes. I would say if this closes like this, we're probably going to be heading more down. On the 4-hour chart, you can see the stochastics double top. We're rolling over here. We have a gigantic red engulfing candle here. We cannot get back above this 21 moving average. This could have done it right here. This could have been a double bottom that could have made us go up, but we got rejected here. The 1-hour chart, now this ends up being like the new 4-hour chart. We can't get above the 200 moving average on this. We tried it here, we got rejected. We tried it here, we got rejected again. The stochastics are low that we could try to make a move up, but my guess would be to go up to this 21 moving average at around 86,794. If we get rejected there, then I have to call for more downside towards 80K. If we could make it above this 21 moving average, then we could see if we could get above this 200 moving average at 88,993. If we get rejected here again, I would call for more downside. In order to be bullish, I would have to say we have to get above 94K. We at least have to get above 90K for sure with strength and try to hold up there and see if we could break above 94. But if we can't even hold 90K, which we haven't, the last time we went up was only up into the 89Ks, we're getting weaker here. 45-minute chart, stochastics are low. Let's see what ends up happening there. 30-minute chart, we could go up, but this is also looking like it wants to roll over and curve down as well. And on the 15-minute chart, we're already toppy. We're on the way down. We lost the 21 moving average. We can see here a wick. This is about to close in 2 minutes. This could be a possible inverted head and shoulder, left shoulder head. Maybe we could make the right shoulder. We cannot go below this head. And you know, this will probably bring us possibly back to the 200 moving average, maybe a little bit more above. But I mean, if we cannot break this high here, once again, of 89,500 back into 990Ks, I have to call for more downside. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.